At the oldest ballpark in the National League, Wrigley Field in Chicago. Always a factor in any game he's in, Delmon Young. He'll be looking to deliver big hits in our ball game. Thank you for joining us, Major League Baseball, presented by 2K Sports, Thursday afternoon game. The game starter on the mound. Here's a look. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
Well, you know, Gary, this is a lineup that can put some runs up on the board, but they're going to have to make this right-hander work as he has quality stuff. They're going to have to take advantage of the opportunities that he gives them.
And their offensive lineup looks like this. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Another great young player in Major League Baseball, Starlin Castro. Can cover ground, great throwing arm, plus he has the ability to put the ball in play and do something offensively. He's still figuring out the offensive part of the game. He will hit for average. Someday his power might go up, but I tell you, in this game today, look for him to be a star.
Leadoff man in the box. He's first up today, and we're just about ready for the first pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And that's the first out of this ball game in the books. We'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively.
Now, this defense ranked in the bottom 5 in the National League, and it's a real problem for this club because once you make these kinds of mistakes, you can never make them up, and it puts so much pressure on the pitching staff. They feel like they need to miss bats. When pitchers don't pitch to contact, that's a problem.
Ball! Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And Scott Basatic swings and misses on that. The count is even. Here's the 1-1. That's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to short. Number 22. On to first, 2 away.
Number 21.
And it's James Loney in the box now. Fastball taken high, 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Now 1 ball, 1 strike. You watch that fastball that was in there. One on the way. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now 3-1. James Loney will be looking for his pitch.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
The pitch. Ooh, he tried to put all of it into that one swing and goes to a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
Well, you know the pitcher's really tired right out, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Here's Cooper to the plate. 11 career ABs, 2 hits off. And he lays off one, low, 1-0.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Changeup, low, 2-0. On the way. Comes back with one in there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. Now Ryan Sweeney, a 3-1 count.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. Fly ball deep and off to the left. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Now we'll look at their starting pitcher. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, Travis Wood, you got a young pitcher who knows how to keep the ball down in the zone. Tries to paint the bottom part of the zone to keep it in the ballpark and allow the ball to be hit on the ground. He's not an overpowering guy. Has a good changeup and a pretty good breaking ball as well.
Good cut fastball that time. He's in control with the count at 0-2.
Well, he threw him the cutter right there, and it looked like he was trying to chase that one. Be patient, young man. It'll get there.
Here's the delivery. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And their offensive lineup looks like this. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Delmon Young has the skill and athleticism to be a superstar. And once he puts it all together, you're going to see him reach that status. He had already driven in 100 runs in his career. I think he has the ability to be a 30-homer guy also.
Plays off a called strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball. Omar Infante not biting on that one. It's a ball, evens the count.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
Omar Infante not biting on that one. It's a ball, evens the count. One's going to be down low, 3-2.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
Three-two on the way. And he changed up for the strikeout, 2 away.
Well, he pulls the string again. I mean, that's 2 straight strikeouts on the changeup. That sequence of pitches is amazing.
We'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively. So, John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, James Loney, to me, is a guy that really has worked hard at his craft. He's a first baseman who's very good at scooping balls in the dirt. And when you have infielders that rush throws and infielders that sometimes aren't real accurate, he's an important factor in their defense. He saves that team a lot of errors and saves his pitchers a lot of extra work.
Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. That one's foul. The pitch. There's a swing towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So Travis Wood gets him 3 up, 3 down. The handiwork already on display. Strikes out 2 to start this ballgame. A crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. And we've got Anderson batting. He watches the first pitch. That ends up in the zone. Strike 1. Hit up the middle. Number 52. 1 away.
Third base, number 26.
Third baseman up. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa. There's a wake-up call.
Well, that one runs in on the plate, close to hitting the batter, but now it keeps him from diving out over the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Into center field for a base hit.
It's nice to get that runner on base with 1 out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
And it's Smith batting. Second lifetime AB, looking to go 1 for 2 with a hit off. He's running, heading for second. And he is out, trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Both teams still looking for their first run in Chicago. Up now, the center fielder. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
In the box now, number 5 spot. Here's the delivery. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
He throws the cut fastball up in the zone, trying to run it away from the hitter to get him to chase. He laid off, but it's dangerous throwing it up in the zone.
At the belt, the 1-0. Oh, he's behind that time. Can't catch up with it. 1-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards third. Over to second for 1. And they get 2. Great double play. Around the horn they go, and they rack up a couple of outs.
That's a pitcher's best friend, but also manager's best friend as they get the double play.
And their number 6 hitter. Here's the pitch. And he watches one that goes inside. 1-0 count. And it's fouled off. Cutter misses, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball is by him, and it's even at 2.
Well, you can tell he only had one thing on his mind with the swing like that. He's trying to go long ball, came up empty.
Cutter just about froze him, but it's full now. Three-2 on the way. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Still no runs across in Chicago. And it's Simon batting. Line drive left of the bag and foul. And that's another foul ball. Style and Castro swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, not much movement on this, but movement's overrated. When you throw 100, you can throw it straight.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And their pitcher at the plate now. He'll get his first look at the game here. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. That one's taken care of.
This ball hit down the line. Got a good jump on it, able to roam over and put it away.
Up now, their second baseman. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitchers.
Yeah, and a couple times he's gotten a little bit out of rhythm, got a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, he's been pretty outstanding.
Well, some of the hitters have been able to put the ball in play and hit the ball hard, but it's not about mixing his pitches up. He's got to execute the pitch when he throws it as well.
Swing and a miss on a ball below the knees, 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
hit up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit.
At the plate.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning, and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
Scott Posednik gets the swing here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1.
When he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Checks him at first, and they almost got him that time. The pitch. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Now, 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
Scott Posednik not fooled by that. That's going to even up the count. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Swing and a miss. That's it. Scott Posednik's AB's done. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Both teams still looking for their first run in Chicago. Number 7 man at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Cutter runs outside, and it's even at 1. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Can't catch up with that fastball. He's evened it up 2-2.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 14.
Here's the cutter coming at you.
Wilson.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
It's going to be Wilson now. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Missed badly with the fastball there. 1-1. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Fastball called strike 2. And when you're having a day like this guy is on the mound, it takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, that's the key to success, is mixing up your pitches, and he's done just that. Being successful throwing his fastball for strikes, but also his breaking ball when he has to throw it to keep the hitters off balance.
And I love the aggressive attitude that he's had. He throws every pitch with conviction. It's made it very difficult on this line.
He dives and an acrobatic catch. What a play. That's an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Boy, take a look at that. That ball says trouble as soon as it comes off the bat. I couldn't believe he could run that down and make the play. Terrific job.
And we're going to see Brown here. The pitch pops him up and way up there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning.
Coming to bat.
So James Loney leading it off.
Brown has been so good today. I mean, he's just showing us how it's supposed to be done. A phenomenal effort.
How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, the 0-1 count means a lot in this game, and obviously we've seen it. 5 guys retired after he's gone 0-1 in the count.
That's a foul ball. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And Loney now he'll have to protect.
Again, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
Fouled away. The 1-2 on its way. Swing, hot shot. The dive, he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. Back he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Here's Cooper to the plate. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Well, how can you complain about what this guy has done today? I mean, most of the game he's been locked in.
And in respect to how he's been mixing up his location, he's doing it enough to keep the hitters off balance and keep them guessing, wondering what's coming next.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. 1-0 pitch, change up in there. 1-1.
For some reason on the 1-1 count, he really likes to be aggressive. I'd have to try to work off the corners a little bit and see if I can't get it off the center of his bat.
Swing and a miss on a ball off the plate. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Change up, swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
Now, K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour in the velocity and not much movement at all. Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out.
And we've got Anderson batting. When you see a pitching performance like we've seen from the man on the mound today, there have to be a lot of things going right, and they have been. Here's a breakdown of how often he's gotten those hitters to chase pitches outside the zone.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
Slider just misses, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And it goes foul. The 1-1. Fastball gets away from him there, 2-1.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
Two-1 on the way. Solid contact made, but that foul ball up in the air is going to be off on the right side. And that misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count. And here's the 3-2. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. No runs, no hits. Nobody across the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Both teams still looking for their first run in Chicago. And it rolls around to the top again. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right center. He's got it. What a play. Reeled that one in. He'll get a tip of the glove from the pitcher for that play.
Boy, he has great instincts. This guy, a feel for the game, picking the ball up off the bat immediately. That allowed him to make the catch.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, when he's throwing that first pitch strike, it leads to effectiveness. He's gotten 5 guys out after throwing a first pitch strike.
On the way. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. One pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
But Gary, these hitters are really now going to have to focus on his changeup. It is his best pitch, and it is one of the best around.
2-1 pitch. Omar Infante swings and misses. That'll even up his count.
You know, you talk about how do you approach this changeup, Gary. Well, I'll tell you what, it's very, very difficult as a hitter. Because if you look changeup, then the fastball is going to beat you. But if you try to speed up for the fastball, then you're way out in front on the changeup.
That'll bring Delmon Young up.
A 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that's a base hit. It's down in front of him. This a great situation for some offense.
Good fast speed against that fastball, able to get that inside pitch, rotate his hips, and pull it through the hole for a base hit.
Cleanup man in the box again. He had a single in his last time up. One out with runners at first and second. And the first pitch. This one's grounded near third. Foul. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That's called for a strike. It'll even the count at 2-2.
That's a great pitch right here. Pounding the strike zone, going up and away. A pitch he could catch up with.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
There's shortstop in the box. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
The first pitch of the bat oftentimes is the most critical pitch. And when he does not throw a strike with the first pitch, he's given up 2 hits in this game.
Hit in the air to center field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So no runs, 2 hits, and they stand 2. Both teams still looking for their first run in Chicago.
Up to the plate.
In the box, their third baseman. He's 1 for 1 so far. The first pitch. And this one's up the middle. Number 52. And his throw gets him 1 away.
Number 34, Fred Smith.
And it's Smith batting. And here's the first one. Fastball is high, 1-0.
But Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can't come up with that big base hit. That's just not enough offense.
Here's the 1-0. Curveball just misses, falls behind 2-0. The pitch. And he takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. That swung on, hit on the ground. Beck. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Flashing some leather over there at first base, doing a nice job getting the runner himself.
So Starlin Castro, he'll try to keep it going. And here's the first one. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
He delivers. Oh! Starlin Castro, he lets that go by. He's got an even count now. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
1-2 pitch coming. Stylen Castro, swing and a miss, strike 3. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Now still a shutout here in Chicago. Sixth slide up at the plate again. Now so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. He has been fooling hitters.
Well, he's really locked in right now. Got the hitters off balance, forcing the hitters to swing at pitches outside of the zone, expanding that strike zone.
Unpredictability. That's the toughest thing on any hitter. When you can't guess with the pitcher and you can't guess location, that makes it so difficult.
Here it comes. Tries to saw him off with that one, but he missed. 1-2.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
The 1-2 on its way. He fouls that one off. Foul ball! Fouled away.
Well, a 1-2 count that pitch on the outside part of the plate. Borderline pitch. You still don't know if it's going to be a ball or a strike. The last thing you want to do is take that pitch for a called strike 3.
Won't offer it the change, and it's 2-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down. Boy, there was a battle right there. 7-pitch at bat, pitcher wins.
Well, absolutely, and it's sometimes the longer it goes in that bat, the advantage goes to the hitter. Not in this case. 7 pitches, send him home.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 2 times.
Well, you know, that pitch, even though it's been hit a couple of times, at this point in the game, he's still got a shutout going, so not a lot of weakness to point to. He's getting out of the innings unscathed. Defense is getting the job done behind him.
That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Well, this one's headed towards the outside corner of the plate, and the pitcher just fooled him. He needs to be a bit more disciplined up there.
And not much in the timing department there, John. He's going back to the dugout. It's going to be Wilson now. Now a moment here to look at the quality strikes this pitcher's been throwing here today. Boy, he has thrown a ton of them. Quality pitches, quality strikes. That's the kind of performance we're seeing.
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Well, their plan coming into this game to attack this lineup is really paying off right now. They can't seem to do anything with it.
And he lays off that pitch upstairs, ball 1. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Now the 2-0. That swung on and flied to right. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Both teams still looking for their first run in Chicago. And their pitcher up again. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to score runs. Patience at the plate. Get somebody on.
That's on the outside corner, 0-2. Now, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with how he's used the inner and outer parts of the strike zone. Very effective in getting a lot of strikes on these hitters.
It's been difficult for the hitters to center him because he hasn't thrown the ball over the middle portion of the plate, keeping it on the corners. Okay, so it doesn't have much movement, but it did hit 99 on the gun.
Up now, their second baseman. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Swung on and fouled away. He deals. Here's a swing and a line drive. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. And that's going to bring Scott Podsednik up.
A good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, Gary, you work behind in the count, you go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter. And, he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch.
And the first pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. There he goes for second. Ball. He is safe at second base.
Well, he had a great jump right there. Great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. Here's the pitch. That one's hit to the right. Way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. Scott Podsednik not fooled by that. That's going to even up the count. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Lined right at the second baseman, number 52. And he throws to first in time out number 2.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. Well, James Loney wanting to come up big and set off some fireworks for his team here, Gary.
Grounded out his last time through. Two outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Here's the pitch. Smash towards the middle. Gets another one down. That'll score a run.
Well, you love the approach right there. He didn't try to do too much. Wasn't trying to be the hero. Just get that RBI and get that first run on the board.
Here's Cooper to the plate. You always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
Gary, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to, can their bullpen hold this lead?
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Steve, exactly right. You got to believe what they're thinking about is put away time now.
Well, that's right. It's not just about the offense. It's going to be about their pitching as well. They're going to win as a team or lose as a team. Let's see if they can win as a team.
the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Now
Good
batting,
offensive chance here.
fielder, number 21.
Well, not a bad pitch right there, down and away in the strike zone, but this guy absolutely loves that pitch in that spot, and he drove that ball to get on base.
And we've got Anderson batting. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled away. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Well, it took a while, but our first run of the game had to happen. Visiting ball club ahead, 1-0.
Batting,
And we're going to see Brown here. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Picked by Smith. So Brown is retired.
That makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
And the right fielder batting again. He flew out his last time up. Here's the delivery. This one has popped up to the left side out of play. Wood is ahead on the count, 0-2.
Well, you know, in this situation right here, that the hitter's always going to look for a fastball. The pitcher was smart, though. He threw in that slider, got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Oh, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, you know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down. That will bring Omar Infante to the plate.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Base hit his last time. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike at the letters.
Now, if I'm batting right here, I know the pitcher's tendencies. And the scouting report, I'm looking for a fastball in the 0-1 count.
Wood is ahead on the count, 0-2.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Throws over to first. First base, keeping him in there. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. He's up with it. And there's one. And they turn the double play.
An outstanding effort so far in this one. 6 shutout innings, making pitches when he needs to. Defense helping him behind him. An outstanding team effort so far.
now up to the plate.
And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. First pitch on the way. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game. And you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
Swung out and missed, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss and a hard slider, even at 2.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him up and away. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And that will keep this game close in the late goings.
Well, you like to see a guy get on base and make things happen, and right there, the pitcher's just better.
And it's Smith batting. Grounded out last time. And starts him out here. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. And it goes foul. Foul! Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's 2 gone.
Up to the plate. Catcher, number 27, Mike Simon.
So Starlin Castro, he'll try to keep it going. Struck out swinging last time. Here's the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
The pitch. This is in the air, straight away left. And there's the third out. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Hi, everybody, and it's stretch time at Wrigley.
Now up to the plate.
Leading it off, Delmon Young. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. There's a ball hit well deep into center field. Way back. And gone. A home run, and the shutout is finally broken.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding.
There is a graph that shows us what that solo home run means for their chances on the WPA graph.
You want to talk about coming through for your team in a critical situation. Perfect example of it right there.
You know, sometimes you get a feeling in a game, Steve, that things like this are going to happen, and you had the sense this was coming.
Now, it's not over yet, but this has been some kind of battle between these two clubs. Well, you have to credit this offense. They've been relentless getting themselves back into this game. They've tied it up, and now, if they ride this momentum, they can take the lead.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled off. Well, we talk about clutch homers. These go into the game-tying home runs late in a ball game. You just saw one.
Well, it builds confidence for the offense. It takes a chunk of confidence out of the pitching staff.
He delivers. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, the velocity getting up to about 89 miles per hour, but pretty straight pitch right there.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those two fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Last time up, flew out. And he starts him out. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
This ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
6 slide up at the plate again. Struck out swinging his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a check swing. They say he went around. Let's take a look at first to see if he did. He went, and so now he'll have to rethink his plate approach with that bad cut. Lined hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball heading towards the corner. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Get a chance to take a look here, Steve. This is a ground rule double. Friendly hop over the wall.
Well, friendly hop for the pitcher, maybe not so friendly for the offense. He might have ended up at third.
You look at him at second base. He thought he had another base coming.
Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
0 for 2 thus far. You have 2 outs here in the inning. Only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
It's going to be Wilson now. Flew out last time. Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. Smith lays out, back up. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Even game here in Chicago. Bottom of the order to get things started. And their pitcher up again. First pitch on the way. Taps this one foul off to the left. The pitch. He makes contact. Line drive. 1 down. And it rolls around to the top again. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
That 4-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit 4 times over the course of this one.
You know, it's a bit concerning how he's been hit when he's gone to that pitch, but you can't be too disappointed with how he's come out and pitched in this one. He's definitely given his team a chance to win.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That one swung on its line, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
And Myers settles in. He bounced out his last time. Here's the delivery. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Swing and a hot shot. And that's by him. Into center, base hit. Got one. Now here he is, James Loney, the chance. Now the first pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of a plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. Here's Cooper to the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Two men on and 2 men out. And the first pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Working ahead of the count in key situations is critical for a pitcher. That first pitch strike could go a long way to getting this guy out.
That's a strike and it's 0-2. Ryan Sweeney now. Time to cut that swing back.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting out of this jam with the game still tied.
This one's grounded to second. Oh, he's got it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. End of the order. Ready to do some work at the plate. And we're going to see Brown here. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Cuts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. And Gerald Laird looks at that one for a ball. That'll even up the count.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
Now he swings, hits this one very high, deep left center field. And that homer couldn't have come at a better time for them. Clutch hitting and a 1-run lead.
Well, they put themselves in a position to take the lead, came up with a big hit, and now they're out in front. Job well done.
And starts him out here. That's that breaking ball go outside for ball 1. Steve, a very big home run at this point in the ball game. I mean, that just builds confidence up and down that lineup.
And you knew that offense could do it. It was in there. The potential has always been there, and they get it done today.
Line drive.
A nice swing on that one. Be able to pick up a base hit right there. That slider's a tough one, and if he runs it in on your hands, you can be in trouble, but not there.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again.
This was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
He hit into a double play as last time. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. That misses inside. 1-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
dive and did not get back to the bag. They always say it certainly doesn't hurt to have that pitcher facing first base.
Now that left-hander's move can be deceiving. He saw him leaning a little bit. He threw it over and picked him off.
You can bet they'll be calling balk, but they're not going to get the call. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. He deals. That's a foul ball. Line towards second. The dive, and he's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. Makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
And Delmon Young in. He homered earlier in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Here's the pitch. And a good eye there by Delmon Young. That'll even the count. That one goes foul. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Picked by Smith. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They pick up a run on the homer and they take the lead. And we've got Anderson batting. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. The pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul wide of third. Pitch on the way. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes. No hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside and give up a home run.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. One down.
Well, offensively right now you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
And he starts him out. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
It's fouled off. Headed for the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
Smith is the batter.
Well, as a manager, you have to appreciate pitching performances like that. He threw a lot of pitches. He left it all on the mound. Very effective today, and that's what counts.
He flew out his last time up. That one's drilled to short. One, and a double play. They got them both.
Okay, the hometown fans have to be happy today. They're going over the win and happy their team played solid baseball all around.
As we check out the highlight reel of with our player of the game.
Well, the heat was flowing in this game today. This pitcher came right out there with that great fastball and challenged these hitters. He did give up the one-earned run, but the offense gave him just enough support that he needed to get a very impressive win.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.